Hello, welcome back to the channel. I'm Luke. I live in the West Midlands in the UK with my partner and our two young children, and we look at how we can apply minimalism, frugality and simple living to improve what matters to us and maximise that while minimising the things that quite frankly don't matter. It's Saturday, and on a Saturday we occasionally go into our local town, and in our local town is a fantastic shop which is I suppose a community store you would call it, in terms of it is a part of food bank giving food to vulnerable people. But it's also a Save It store which takes food from manufacturers locally and saves all of this that you can see here going to waste into the bin. So this stuff is very close to best before dates or use by dates, and they take this food and sell it for cheap, and those funds also then go and help fund the food bank. So one, we're getting a bargain. Two, food isn't going to waste. And three, we're actually being a bit charitable because the money that they make, they put into the food bank side. So it's a really good store. These stores are across the UK. There's probably one in your area. Have a look. Cannot recommend it enough. Sometimes you go in, you don't find much. Sometimes you get quite a haul, which we have today. So on the table is what we have bought. We've got some milk here, which is 35p each. We'll put those in the cupboard, and then when we run out of fresh milk, we've got them in and we haven't got to run to the shop. Always come in. It's a brand I'm not really familiar with, but does the job. We've got some bread here, which I could not believe the price of when we looked online after we did the shop. This retails for, I think, around about £2 a pack, and we got this for free. So we will freeze this bread now, and conveniently we'll put it with these sausages to make hot dogs. These would retail at £2.50 each, and I can't remember if these were free, Dave, or they were £1 each.
Free.
Yeah, so free. So this is literally, we can make hot dogs here for literally no money. We've got some sausage rolls, which were 50p, buy one, get one free. These will go in the freezer, and I'll just bring them out for kids' snacks when needed. We've got some beef patties, which were 25p each. Sorry, not beef patties, Jamaican patties. Oh, they are beef, aren't they? Jamaican beef patties. And literally, these will probably just be a very quick work lunch when we haven't prepared anything. And we've got some ham over here, which we'll use up today. So the use by date, it must be, I'm guessing today's date, the 23rd, which it is. So it's probably good for another day or two extra. And we'll just do some lunches with that over the next couple of days. And then just moving on to probably some of the more interesting buys. I actually bought this, and I don't really have a need for it, but at some point we do make pizzas every now and then. So again, we've got some pizza topping sauce for 25p, which we can just add some cheese and vegetables and meat to. Custard was for free, so that's got another week on it yet. So it's mince pie season, so we'll just shove that with some mince pies for a dessert over this week. And we'll get through both of those. And again, we can have as many of those. They were just trying to get rid of as many as possible, but realistically, we don't take more than we can really use. So we took two. That's what we can realistically use within a week. And then mackerel, which is what you eat a lot of, isn't it, Dave?
I do, yes, yeah.
And that was £1 for both of them. You'd usually pay that each. So again, it's just a quick dinner in the week. And then my fantastic star buy was tofu. So we use a lot of tofu when we're cooking Chinese dishes. And this was all for... I've actually put it was for £0 on it, but actually it was 75p each. So it was 75p each. But usually you'd expect to pay £3 on that. So realistically, we've paid £3 for all of this. And that would reasonably usually cost you £12 to buy that tofu. Again, a brand I've never heard of, not even sure what the language is, looks like it's somewhere in Europe. But tofu's tofu, and we will use that in meals. So none of this will now go to waste. We will use it for dishes that we would have made anyway, for meals that we would have made, for lunches. And the last one which Dave is pointing out to me that I forgot is some vegan mayo with chilli in it. I think they were like 25p each. And again, you'd realistically be looking to pay £1, £1.50 in the store for those usually. So again, mayonnaise for free. So, and then lastly is tonight's snack, which is some nacho chili cheese dip, 35p each for those. And we've just gone to the supermarket and brought some tortilla chips to dip into there. The dip is for free, and usually, you know, I've seen that just in the store for £1.50. So yeah, huge amount of money saved here. And look, the bread will go in the freezer. Same with the tofu. So most of this will go into the freezer for when then we fancy it, or into the store cupboard. So the only thing that we've realistically got to eat quickly is the ham, the custard, and I think that's it, to be fair, because everything else is freezable. So literally, custard and ham are with the shortest dates on, and we'll have to eat that within days. The rest of it in the cupboard, in the freezer, to use when we require. And again, it's food. We've only gone and bought stuff that we are used to cooking with, that we would know we would use. It's not gone to waste. We've helped out the food bank side of that business, and you know, I suppose for you guys out there watching the channel, the most important is we've saved a ton of money. £42 shop for £4.25, 10% value. So yeah, very happy with that today. But yeah, as I said, there will be one of these stores in your local area. So please go and find them, go check it out, because they do such wonderful work in saving food from going in the bin. They help, you know, the poor and needy in our society, particularly this year with food bank help. And they also help you by keeping some of your hard-earned money in your pocket. So yeah, hope I've inspired you to kind of have a look in your local area for such stores. Comment below. Always interesting to know what other stores like this are out there. It'd be good, you know, to see if we can build up a bit of a in the comment section a list of these stores and give them a shout out, because they deserve a lot of praise. And yeah, hope you enjoyed the video, and as always, have an awesome day.